Good morning, children. Welcome to science class. Today we'll study about the chapter food. Now, children, just see this slide where you can see that the various food items which we get from plants and animals. Children, as we eat a variety of foodstuff which contain different nutrients. Now let's know what are nutrients. Nutrients are substances present in the food. They provide us energy, help us to grow, keep us healthy, disease free, and strong. The main nutrients which are found in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Now, children, let's classify the various foodstuffs. First, energy giving foods. Second, bodybuilding foods. And third, protective foods. So, let's know what do you mean by energy giving foods. Those foodstuffs containing carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving foods. Rice, wheat, maize, sugar, potatoes, honey, sugarcane, butter, oil, ghee, nuts, meat, etc. are rich in carbohydrate and fat. Let us learn about bodybuilding foods. Foodstuffs containing proteins are called bodybuilding foods. Example, milk, cheese, pulses, nuts, eggs, fish, etc. Proteins help our body to grow and repair their worn out tissues. Now let's know about the protective foods. Foodstuffs containing vitamins and minerals are called protective foods. These vitamins and minerals are the nutrients which protect our body from diseases and keep us healthy. Now, children, in the next slide, let's know about the different types of vitamins. There are many types of vitamins needed by our body. Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Now let's know about the functions and sources of the various vitamins. First, vitamin A. It is necessary for good eyesight and healthy skin. Its sources are spinach, carrot, milk, butter, eggs, and yellow fruits like mango, papaya, etc. Now let's know about vitamin B. It is required for healthy skin and proper functioning of nerves. Its sources are green leafy vegetables, soya bean, milk, beans, peas, etc. In the next slide, let's know about vitamin C. It is needed for proper functioning of blood vessels, for keeping gums healthy, and for healing of wounds. Its sources are orange, lemon, amla, tomato, green vegetables, etc. Next, let's know about vitamin D. It is required for healthy bones and teeth. Its sources are sunlight, milk, eggs, butter, fish, cod liver oil, etc. Now let's know about vitamin K. It refers to a group of fat-soluble vitamins that play a role in blood clotting, bone metabolism, and regulating blood calcium levels. Children, just see this slide where you can see the various sources of vitamin K. For example, spinach, asparagus, broccoli, beans, soya beans, eggs, strawberries, meat, etc. Now let's know about vitamin E. Vitamin E, its main role is to act as an antioxidant. Vitamin E supplements may prevent coronary heart disease, support immune function, prevent inflammation, promote eye health, and lower the risk of cancer. Vitamin E is also essential for healthy skin and healthy hair. Its sources are asparagus, Brazil nuts, almonds, kiwi, lobsters, spinach, salmon, peanuts, etc. Now, children, besides vitamins, our body also needs many different minerals for staying healthy and active. So, let's know their functions and the sources. First one is calcium. It is required for healthy bones and teeth, and its main sources are milk, green vegetables, etc. Second one is phosphorus. It is also needed for healthy bones and teeth, and its sources are milk, egg, fish, green vegetables, pulses, etc. Next mineral required by our body is iron. It is required for the formation of hemoglobin in our blood and to protect us from infections. Its main sources are pulses, nuts, spinach, beans, apples, etc. Now children, let's know that what do we mean by hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is the red pigment in blood which consists of a protein component and the iron complex. The main function of the hemoglobin is to carry oxygen throughout our body and transport some amount of carbon dioxide from different parts of the body to the lungs. Next we have iodine. It is necessary for normal growth and development of the body. And the sources are iodized table salt, seafoods like fish and prawns. And the deficiency of iodine, it causes a disease called goiter. Now let's know about some other essentials which are needed by our body. First is roughage. Roughage is the fiber present in the food which helps our body to get rid of undigested food and also help us to avoid overeating. We mainly get roughage from fruits, vegetables, pulses and whole grains. Now the second essential needed by our body is water. Children, see this slide. You can see that our body contains 70% of water. Water is essential for our body to function properly. Water helps in digestion of food and absorption of nutrients in our body. It also helps in throwing out waste from the body. We should drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. Now children, as we all know that food plays an important part of our life. Different nutrients perform different functions in our body and help us to stay healthy. Absence of any one of the nutrients may cause a disease. So, we should always take a diet which contains all the nutrients in appropriate amount. It should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. Such a diet is known as balanced diet. People need different amount of nutrients according to their age and the work they do. For growing children, it is very important to have a diet that contains more of proteins, carbohydrates and fats. Other than we can see old people who are not very active need less energy. Therefore, need less of carbohydrates and fats. Hence, balanced diet plays a vital role to remain healthy and fit. So, I hope children, you all have enjoyed the chapter. So, thank you children and have a nice day ahead.